This podcast is part of the Podcast Arcade Network.
Welcome to the You Choose podcast. We're so glad you're here. Please take a moment, pause this podcast right now, and share it with someone you think would find this podcast interesting. We would really appreciate it. Please go to youchoosepodcast.com. That's the letter U, choosepodcast.com, and find the different ways that you can connect with us and how you can be part of the live event. And without further ado, let's get into the adventure you choose.
We are live.
We are.
We almost need the Star Trek soundtrack going in the background, but then we get flagged. So
we would. So they can flag us if we play it, but they can't flag us if we sing it. La 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 la. La 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 la.
You could do is it the whistle or whatever they did on the original?
There are actual words to that, by the way.
Oh, there are?
There are words to that song.
I did not know that.
We can put we can get it on YouTube and put it up on the comments for people.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it had lyrics.
Stay tuned after this live show. We'll put that up on the Facebook page for people.
Yeah.
The link for the lyrics version of the Star Trek theme.
Nice. That's for the original Star Trek.
Okay. So if you're paying attention, we're clearly getting into a little bit of a different genre of the Witch Waste style books here.
Yes.
If you notice, it's a plot your own adventure.
Yes. And then the second one is a Witch Way.
Oh.
Which is a clone. Both of these are clones of the Choose Your Own Adventure, but they had a ton of different IPs that took this concept and ran with it. Transformers, G.I. Joe, all sorts of different ones.
And then the thing is, you can't really copyright this mechanism, right? Isn't that the thing?
Yes. So you can just rename it and put your stuff in it. But we are pivoting. We're not doing the traditional Choose Your Own Adventure books this time, but in the vein or in the spirit of, we're picking two Star Trek books because I know Eddie especially was a big fan of The Next Generation. And we actually did an episode, and maybe I'll put it in the show notes, several years ago. Sat down and talked to Eddie about memories of Star Trek and books and movies and TV shows. So I know you were a big fan.
We need to do a part 2 of this.
We do.
I'm a big fan, but this is where I was surprised. You're a big fan.
I was more Next Generation.
Yeah.
But I think you were too. More Next Generation.
Loved it all. Well, and I got to the point. Next Generation was my gateway drug.
Yeah.
Got me into the Star Treks. And then once you're kind of, watching the series as it comes, you can't watch any old episodes because it's a current show.
Yeah.
So my brain just died. Sorry. So then I went backward, was watching the old shows. So they had marathons of that.
They did. They were all over TBS and USA and all the cable networks.
And then started reading the books, reading the comic books. I mean, that was the one comic my mom would let me read, by the way.
Isn't that funny?
And I still couldn't go into comic book stores because men with mustaches go in there. Yeah. But at the grocery store, there was a little rack of comics, and they had a Star Trek comic book, and she would approve that one. She's like, that's okay. I know what that is.
Because there's no men with mustaches around here.
No Satanism in this one.
Spinner racks don't have men with mustaches nearby, I guess.
Exactly. Actually, it's a fun fact. Spinner racks repulse men with mustaches.
That's their kryptonite.
It is indeed. So, we said,
anyway,
the welcome to the You Choose podcast, where you choose your own adventure. Not Lee, not me. We're your humble dungeon masters, if you will, your humble guides on this
wacky, crazy adventure.
And so we thought, let's kind of open it up a little bit and do a little bit of some different books with the same, choosing theme.
Yes. So you'll still get to decide what happens. It's not the traditional choose your own adventure type book, but it's all in the same vein, like we said. So we're going to start with Star Trek. the distress call. And when we get to a decision, just type where you want us to go in the chat, and we will do it.
There you go.
If we have a tie, we'll flip a coin.
And this is, like we said, this is a live show, but now this is also a show that gets rebroadcast as an audio podcast. So if you're catching us on that side of things, what you want to do is tune into the live show so you can help steer the adventure.
Exactly. We usually do this every other Thursday, but simply go to youchoose.com. You can see all of our social media contacts there, email, whatever. If you have an idea, shoot us an email. Let us know. There's a book out there that you liked, and it's something you want us to go through. Definitely. But without further ado, dive into this one. This is based on the StarTrek U, which would be the Wrath of Khan kind of timeline, I guess.
Ooh.
So, Eddie, you got to do your best Captain Kirk Khan.
Like right now or when it's time?
Yes.
Khan!
Buried alive. Buried alive. I love that. The Shatner. Oh, man. Anyway, that's a whole separate joke.
He chewed up so much scenery in that scene. So good. He was shaking with rage.
I know, shaking and infuriated. Oh, so anyway. Crazy. So 1982 is when this one came out.
1982. So, how old were you, Lee?
Been 8 years old. Whopping 8. You're 5. 5. Oh, it looks like we have some people in the chat. So yeah, if you just joined us, when we get to decision, just type it in there in the chat and let us know what you want to do, or witty comments. We always welcome witty comments.
We welcome the witty comments. It's
Puns.
Always a fun time. Welcome. And if we like your witty comments, you'll win some YouChoose podcast digital currency.
Yeah, you can spend it anywhere they take YouChoose coins. We can't guarantee the conversion rate. It's all over the place.
It changes daily, minute by minute.
All right, so I'll go ahead and start this one, Eddie, and then you take the second decision.
Sounds good.
Captain's log, star date 8001.4. The USS Enterprise, on routine patrol, has received a distress call from the vicinity of Varda 3, and we are responding as interplanetary law requires. Admiral James T. Kirk commanding. Mr. Spock. Yes, Captain? The lean, dark science officer turned toward the commander and raised his pointed eyebrows. What do we know of this Varda 3? Kirk asked, knowing that the Vulcan would have retrieved the information from the ship's computer once the distress call had been received. An Earth-type planet with 5 points of terrain norm, Spock said. It is believed to have been the base for a race of space-traveling humanoids now thought extinct. The call could only have come from an archaeological team from Luna University who are conducting a dig there. Kirk frowned and rubbed his jaw. Pretty far out, aren't they? Not unusual for such research teams, Spock responded. Lieutenant Uhura, keep trying to raise them, Kirk said. Aye, sir, but their fading call indicated either a power failure or ... She hesitated.
The ...
Yes. Or interference. Oh. Kirk thumbed his command intercom. Lieutenant Commander Chekhov to the bridge. In a few moments, the elevator door hissed open, and Pavel Chekhov walked quickly to Kirk's position. Captain, he said briskly. Mr. Chekhov, prepare a team of 6 security men and a medical assistant for planetfall in... He looked at a clock. 2 hours, Kirk looked at Spock. Any precautionary needed? Spock shook his head. No, Captain. At least none are indicated. His eyebrow went up. But I should point out that there must be some reason for the distress call. Kirk nodded and gestured at Chekhov. Go armed and alert and keep in touch. Yes, Captain, the young officer replied. He turned briskly and strode into the elevator and did not smile until the door had closed behind him. Then a happy smile broke across his face. Action, he thought. My own command on an unknown planet. Here's our decision.
Ooh,
if you follow Chekhov directly to the surface of Varda 3, turn to page 3. If you first reconnoiter the planet, turn to page 4.
It's recon, basically. Yeah.
Recon. Yeah. Okay. Recon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Research the planet.
Reconnoiter. That's
Reconnoiter.
what you get when you eat too many sugary foods. You get a little reconnoiter right here in the side of your neck.
I think my uncle had one of those removed.
And Al, you know dang well what color shirt we're wearing. We're wearing a red shirt.
Oh yeah, we're all going to be wearing red shirts. Every single one of us, except for Chekhov, of course.
I love how with Chekhov they tried to work his accent into the actual spelling. Which is like, what awesome? Are you doing? Kipton with an E. Are they going to do this for every word he says? Because he says like Wessels and stuff. Like, are they going to say that too? No. Mark my words. In this whole book, it's only going to be hashtag Kipton.
Kipton. K-E-P. Because we're on the edge. We spell it with a K. We don't need no C here.
We got a split vote already on the You Choose podcast.
Oh boy!
Right out of the gate.
We got a split.
Recon. We have equal people saying recon and don't do recon. So we're gonna have to flip
it. All right.
The You Choose podcast coin.
So do we want to do heads?
Heads is reconnoiter.
Okay. Reconnoiter.
And tail is not reconnoiter.
Okay, so heads reconnoiter. It's tails, not reconnoiter. Oh boy.
Just going in.
We're just gonna dive right in. We're not even gonna mess around. So that's page 3.
I got my red shirt. I got my red shirt on.
It's like, ooh, they need to do a little dance, like a little Broadway dance with the red shirt. I just cleaned it today.
It's like, what can happen in my red shirt? All right, here we go.
It's like, I'm invincible in my red shirt. Nothing can hurt
I run
me today.
Extra fast in my red shirt. All right, so to page 3.
Page 3, yep.
Here we go. Chekhov used Spock's life form readings as a target and brought the shuttlecraft directly down toward the crescent of green along one of the many oceans. The security men tumbled from the spacecraft and set up a defensive perimeter. Don't be tumbling out of there. You're professional military men. What are you doing?
You don't tumble. You briskly.
Hup, 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 hup. They're like doing cartwheels.
Yeah. They're still doing their dance. Like it's like a West Side Story.
Or worse, it's a bad Russian thing. They're like doing the
bear dance.
Like,
oh man.
Like what kind of cultural insensitivity is this? The security men tumbled from the spacecraft and set up a defensive perimeter. Starfleet had long ago determined that there was danger in even the most innocent appearing of alien planets and had prescribed certain precautions. Those precautions are kill everything you see.
Yes.
Shoot first.
Set phasers to kill.
Set phasers to kill. It's the Kirk logic. Punch. If I can't punch it or kiss it, I don't know what to do with it. The jungle was a tangled web of tubular plants, each fighting for precious water and sunlight. Leaving 2 men on guard, Chekhov took the rest of the landing party through the jungle toward the spot indicated by the life form readings. They emerged into a man-made clearing and saw the domes of the Terran archaeological team near the sharp angles of the star-shaped buildings they were excavating. Medic Narva Mokhtar pointed out an entrance in the structure and suggested they investigate. If you decide to go immediately into the star-shaped building, go to page 6. If you decide to look around a bit, go to page 7.
All right.
Listen, we're just storming into things. We got guys tumbling out.
We're immediately going into buildings.
We're not even stopping to ask why anymore.
We're not gonna recon anything. We're just going. No wonder we die as red shirts.
Like, listen, man, I can barely pronounce reconnoiter. I don't want to do this.
Exactly.
Yeah. We got 2 votes for rush in. We got the classic Al Garrison. Go immediately. Rushing in never killed anyone.
Oh no, we're already. Oh, Carolyn's here. Storming in.
Yeah. Carolyn with the hot take on the storm in. And, it's a unanimous choice here tonight. All right.
Kim says, "What's the worst that could happen?" I mean, why not?
All right, that's on you, sir. Page 6.
Page 6. Immediately, we tumble in. All right.
Hut, 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 hut.
Hut, hut, hut. Oh, man. We get them those hats that the Russians have.
Those big like
hat. They get in line. All right.
Yeah.
Chekhov watched with admiration as the lithe, dark-skinned Narva Mokhtar strode ahead, her large liquid eyes alert. She was from the same Terran nation as his old shipmate, Nyota Uhura, of the United States of Africa, but not from the same area. She was a good medic, which was why he had chosen her from the several Dr. McCoy had suggested. But he also knew she had, in American terminology, a good head on her shoulders. They entered the passageway and turned on their lights. Cold stone, ravaged by the ages, formed the corridor. It was almost featureless at first, but soon they came upon a mural carved into the stone, then another. The passage slanted down, and they followed it. Chekhov unaccountably felt a quiver of fear. There was something about this long dead temple or building or whatever it was that made him uneasy. "Sir," the security man in the lead called out, "look at this." Chekhov hurried ahead, and what he saw made his eyes widen. In niches built into the ancient wall were 9 human beings. They stood erect, their hands at their sides, eyes closed, and they were dressed in worn Luna University jumpsuits. If you want to look around before rescuing the scientist, go to page 14. If you are in a hurry to rescue them first, proceed to page 15. So,
there you go.
Do we look around and then rescue the scientist, or do we rescue them right away?
I don't know why we'd bother even looking around at anything at this point. I mean, it hasn't been our mantra yet.
I like that. I was like, well, they could wait a little bit. It's okay.
They're probably dead.
They're probably dead anyway. Why, Al Garrison? Why wait? Rescue them.
Ooh,
never
vote
killed anybody.
Yeah, another vote for right away from good
right
old
away.
Paul.
So two for right away.
The thing is, we have to establish some rules because we have rules about the podcast that is in a small hiatus now right now, but making Turning Great again. We have a rule with the comic book reading where it's like if you don't see that person again, mention or see them in the panel, it means they're dead.
They're dead. Okay.
It means they're dead.
So
with all of our Choose Your Own Adventure books that we've read, we've assumed we're always 9 years old.
Yes. Most
always
likely
9.
here too. Yes.
I don't know. Are we 9 here too?
I think so. I think so.
I think it's safe to assume in every one of these books we always have a red shirt.
Mm-hmm.
We always have a red shirt.
Well, in the Choose Your Own Adventure history too, as a 9-year-old, we are very cruel to the people around us. We desert them. We leave them for dead.
Yes.
So in this case, why not look around and let them linger?
Why not? I think it'd be even better that in these stories we have a red shirt, but it also says on it in text, red shirt.
Red shirt.
Yeah.
Oh man. I went on the USS Enterprise and all I got was this red shirt.
This lousy red shirt. So we have basically rescue them right away has won as the choice here.
So proceed to page 15.
In a hurry. Page 15. Here we go. We're in a hurry.
We are. Yeah, we're in a hurry. Immediately we tumble in a hurry.
The point man called out to Chekhov that there was something he had to see. Chekhov's light bobbled as he hurried forward. Don't buy a bobbly light.
Yeah, and it hurried. We're just in a hurry in this book.
I specifically said I don't want a light that bobbles.
I want a stationary head.
As he hurried her forward, then his light steadied on the same target as the security man's. Along both walls of the corridor were long, coffin-like niches, and in each roughly hewn niche lay a figure. In the first 9 niches were the Luna University team. Then came 2 Klingons, and opposite a Romulan. If you know anything about your Star Treks, you gotta be careful for those Klingons and Romulans.
Oh yeah, 2 of the worst.
Flashing his light along the passage, Chekhov recognized a Deltan, 2 Vulcans, a plant-like phyllon, a darlin, argalians, a thrix, and even some Andorians. We're getting a menagerie of aliens here.
Plethora.
Would you say I have a plethora of dead aliens? What is it, sir? A cemetery? The security man asked. Chekhov backhanded him across the face for being so stupid. Narva Makhtar ran a sensor along the first body, then another, then hurried across to the Klingon. She turned to Chekhov to report, "They're alive, sir, but in some kind of stasis." What did this? See, they didn't write that. Captain! They didn't do this. What did this? Chekhov wondered aloud. Turn to page 47. 47.
Yeah,
I'll just keep it going here, I guess.
Really booking it.
The structure, sir, Makhtar said. Maybe there is some kind of life here still, some kind of guardian. Chekhov frowned. We've seen nothing. And it's like an old building. I sound like Mr. Smithers.
You do.
Order and recorded in human history. I imagine. Pardon me, sir, but that doesn't mean there isn't something still here. Something put all these creatures in stasis. We should do it like Kirk all the time. Something put these creatures in stasis. Chekhov nodded. See about getting them transported aboard. Have guards ready for the Klingons and that Romulan. Oh,
wow.
That's
Singled out.
A little shady there. I'll look farther along. He left out all the other aliens.
Yeah.
The plant one's like, what's up?
He's like, what about me?
Yeah. Makhtar nodded, and Chekhov gestured for a security man to accompany him. They flashed their lights over some furry anthropoids he couldn't identify, a single rather battered human in an early spacesuit, and a dolphin-like creature in a liquid-filled spacesuit. Were they in the collectors?
That's what I was thinking. Why does he just keep adding more and more?
Dolphin in here now? What's going on?
Dolphin? Wow.
Then there were some empty niches, then just the plain walls. That's it, sir, the security man said. Nothing more. No, Chekhov said. There's more. There's also whatever put these people into stasis. And that dolphin, because dolphins aren't people. They're my favorite meat. Chekhov? Yeah. No!
Come on, Chekhov.
Chekhov eats dolphins.
Dolphins.
The security man looked nervous. Are we going to look for it, sir? Chekhov smiled faintly. No, we're going to kill it. No need. It will find us. The security man paled. Chekhov was right. They were found.
Oh, my.
Turning to page 60.
60.
Oh, might want to take this one, Lee. My page just reset here.
Oh, okay. Let me get there, too. It's having us go all over the place. Okay. It came up the dark passage like a great blob of pale blue mush. Chekhov fired at once, his phaser set to stun. The security man fired too, but the blue mush rushed over him, enveloping him in its blobby folds. The man screamed, and Chekhov thumbed his phaser to kill. The phaser crackled, and the brilliant light dissolving molecules filled the stone corridor. The blue mush shrank back, dumping the unconscious security man at Chekhov's feet. He fired again, and the mush pulled back, but Chekhov could see he had not done any real damage. Chekhov seized the security man's wrist and dragged him roughly along the floor, back toward the niches. The mush began to slowly roll forward. "Beam us up," Chekhov hollered. He fired again, then again. In long, energy-devouring spurts, he saw the last of the stasis-bound figures dissolving in the shimmering columns of transporter light. Then Narva Makhtar and the rest of the team. The blue mush clogged the passage, flooding forward. Chekhov's phaser fired again, then the red light of the power dissipation lit up. He tugged at the security man's limp body as the blue mush rushed forward. Chekhov had never been so grateful as when he felt the tingling of the transporter beam. Later, he reported to Captain Kirk, "Sir, I suggest we leave the Guardian to guard whatever it is it guards." Kirk nodded. It has only one purpose and does that well, without seriously harming anyone for long. Yes, Mr. Chekhov, I agree. Mr. Sulu, set course for Starbase 6. The archaeologist will want a rest. He turned with a smile to Chekhov. And how do you feel, mister? Chekhov managed a smile. I don't think I'll be eating mush for breakfast for a while, Captain. The end.
Mmm.
Blue mush.
Hashtag Blue Mush Rush.
Mush rush. Oh, man. Well, we didn't die.
No, we didn't die, but we didn't really have a very successful away team. Didn't we lose a guy?
Yeah, I think so, because the security man, Blue Mush rushed over him. Yeah, I don't think, well, maybe we did. Yeah, I think we pulled him. The Blue Mush shrank back, dumping the unconscious security man at Chekhov's feet. He fired again. Yeah. Okay, so Chekhov seized the security man's wrist and dragged him roughly along the floor back toward the niches. So I think, he got him beamed up.
So he was saved. Okay,
he
good.
was saved. So we didn't lose any red shirts.
Didn't leave him for dead. We didn't lose anybody.
Kipton.
Got a guy get knocked out. We called him Kipton a bunch.
Kipton.
And and we maybe lost a little bit of our career.
Yeah.
Back there.
Well, don't you like the little bit of comedy you have to put at the end of all these?
I guess I won't be eating mush anytime soon. It's the 27th century. Why are you eating mush at all?
Blue mush.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you just said eating mush. Okay. Well, anyway.
Looks like we're eating mush for breakfast anytime soon. Who eats mush for breakfast? You know who eats mush for breakfast still?
Who's that?
Al Garrison.
Al Garrison.
Yep.
Garrison still eats mush.
Yep.
Oh man, that's probably Lenny Vernon's favorite dish.
Yeah,
served
mush
cold.
Mush with whiskey.
Mush with whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh
yep.
man.
I do like the Star Trek blue oatmeal.
Yeah.
Versus blue milk. What's wrong with the galaxy? Blue milk. It's the new
red
breakfast. It's new red.
Part of this good breakfast or whatever they call it.
So that is our first dive right into the Star Trek, Star Trek Plot Your Own Adventure. Now we're on to the Which Ways.
Which way?
Look at that cover art.
I know.
Look at that cover art.
Look at that dapper captain.
Hashtag dapper captain.
Absolute dapper captain. Spock.
Man.
Oh, this was
blast
done by.
Off to him. Oh.
This is why it was done by Boris.
Really?
He did all those Conan covers.
Oh yeah.
The same guy.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that starship though, man. It looks so good.
I know.
I don't care who you are. That's a good looking ship.
It is.
Blast off to amazing new adventures on the Starship Enterprise.
All right.
Starting off with Mr. Spock is under attack.
So here's all the different books. They did a lot of IPs. Let's see. Here's another Star Trek.
Yep.
So anyway, Sugarcane Island. Oh, okay. So they did a remake of Sugarcane Island. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that.
So all these which ways, all of these aren't Star Trek necessarily.
No, they're just random stories. Some of them are different IPs. So Monster Express. Yeah.
This is number 5. Number 5 is my experience of moving to Nebraska.
Lost in a Strange Land.
Lost in a Strange Land.
Oh man. That's Eddie.
I guess I'll kick this one off here. Let's see here. This was published in 1986.
Yes, this is a little later.
Yeah, so you were what, like 9?
I would have been 10.
Yeah.
Oh no, 86,
No.
12.
You'd have been 12. Yeah, you'd have been 12. I would have been 9. Yeah.
9. So you're 9, just like the character in this book.
I literally. Plus, I had a correspondence course in phaser fights. That's weird.
Oh yeah. Oh here,
Yeah.
Al got the name. I couldn't think of the guy's last name. Boris Vejo. I'm probably slaughtering.
There you go. There you go. I'm sure Al can. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Vallejo. So here we go. I'm going to kick this one off here. You are a young Federation ensign, which we could assume 9 years old.
9 years old.
Who has shown a great deal of promise. You have a deep interest in science and medicine, as well as a love of action. I don't know what that means.
Wow.
And finally, you're 9 years old and you've been divorced twice. Already.
I hate paying child support. And
Smoking a cigarette. Let me tell you something about life. You have a deep interest in science and medicine, as well as a love of action. And finally, you've gotten your wish. You've been beamed aboard the Enterprise in order to receive special training by the crew of the most famous starship in the fleet. You're terribly excited and nervous as you introduce yourself to Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, and Dr. McCoy. The three coolest people
on the planet or in the universe.
The captain smiles at you, trying to put you at ease. Starfleet Command must think a great deal of you, he says, because you're 9. And I'm sure I speak for my fellow officers when I say that we're all very pleased to be part of your education. I just hope I don't get in anyone's way, you answer modestly. Dr. McCoy punches you in the stomach and says, I hate fake modesty.
I hate kids and modesty.
Yeah, dude. Splashes you in the face with a glass of bourbon. I'm sure you'll be a great help around here, says Dr. McCoy. I don't often agree with the good doctor, admits Mr. Spock, because he's a jerk. But in this case, I must concur. It is good to have you aboard. You are enormously relieved with the warm reception you've received. But now Kirk asks which one of the three of them you want to be assigned to first. Ooh. The Holy Trinity. We got to pick one. Father, Son, or Holy Ghost. You got to pick.
3 choices, not just 2.
Whom shall you choose? Will it be Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, or Dr. McCoy? All right, everyone. Here's the most fun choice you'll ever make. Do you choose Captain Kirk? Page 9. Choose Mr. Spock. The logical page 12. And do you choose Dr. McCoy? The fiery page 16.
The bitter Dr. McCoy.
Angry
all the time.
I'd be angry too.
Yeah. So you got 3 of the coolest Star Trek characters ever, and you have to decide.
Yeah, you got to go Al, who's McCoy.
Yep.
Who is Dr. McCoy in real life?
Go with McCoy.
Dr. McCoy is Al's spirit animal. We have a vote for Kirk. We've got 2 votes for McCoy.
1 for Kirk. I think it's probably going to be McCoy. Wow.
Some more votes. We'll see here.
So McCoy would be 16 if that's what it ends up going. Go with the bitter, angry old man. You kids, get off my lawn.
I know. If you want lots of harumphing, go follow McCoy.
Oh man! Well,
close this out. Looks like McCoy has it.
It's going to be McCoy has the votes. That's page 16.
Just call us a McCoy boy. Here we go.
All right.
Look at that. Go back to page 15 real quick. Look at McCoy. Oh. McCoy pondering his own existence right there.
Oh, what have I done with my life?
Can you pat your head and rub your tummy at the same time?
Ooh, yeah, can you? That's his first test for Mr. McCoy, Dr. McCoy.
Get out of my face. You can't do that.
Can't do that, kid. Get out.
Get out.
I took a correspondence course in patting my stomach and my head at the same time.
I took a correspondence course in tummy pats and head pat, tummy rubs and head pats, but I can't do both.
Can't. Come on. So, you want to see how an old country doctor does his job? McCoy asks gruffly as he leads you to sickbay. Before you can answer, he says, you'll find that there isn't too much to learn because everybody on board the Enterprise is in peak physical condition. Wow. Frankly, he admits, being a doctor on this ship can be awfully boring sometimes.
So sometimes I break my own finger.
Just so I can splint them back.
Just so I can heal something. Just so I can work.
I can't do anything. But when you reach sickbay, both you and Dr. McCoy, especially Dr. McCoy, are astonished to see a long line of horribly ill crew members waiting for help. Turn to page 22. Which way will we go? It's an epidemic, cries McCoy. Later, as Bones conducts medical tests, you see wrinkles and beards begin to form on faces of the sick crew members. Dr. McCoy, you exclaim, I know what's wrong. Bones turns around and sees you. He suddenly looks older, too. Everyone is aging at an incredible speed, you declare, including you. The ship's doctor nods grimly And then he points and says, "You've caught the disease yourself. You look twice your age. You look like you're 18 now."
This escalated quickly.
Yeah. "We've all got it. According to my calculations, if we don't find a cure soon, we're all going to die of old age within the next 2 hours." "Only 2 hours? You'd better read fast. Hurry to page 31. Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
What's that? I like that. I like that they put a little comment in there at the bottom. It's nice.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's an awesome idea.
You got that there aging disease.
Hurry
Hit
up.
the Benjamin Button.
Dr. McCoy runs blood samples from the aging crew through the ship's computer. "According to my readout," he announces, "I think I can make a serum." But after he fixes up a test tube full of dark, bubbly liquid, he thinks he might have left out an important ingredient. Time is running short. The crew is now 20 years older than they were just an hour ago. You've got to make decisions. For the sake of speed, should you volunteer to test the serum on yourself? The result could be fatal. Or should you take the more cautious route and recommend that Bones try making another batch and hope that it won't take too long? So here's the choices, everybody. If you take the test serum on yourself, turn to page 51. If you think Bones should try to make a new serum, turn to page 57. So do we try it on ourselves, or do we wait and see if Bones can get another one?
Every
Let us
good
know.
scientist. I can't. Let's see. Yes, right out of the gate, we have a vote from Al. That does not surprise
Al.
me.
Volunteer.
Yep.
Be
Oh, we
a
got a
scientific
flip.
guinea pig. Never killed anybody being a guinea
Yeah.
pig.
Yep. Oh, guinea pig time. My
Guinea
watch. My
Barely.
watch is saying it's guinea pig time. It's guinea
What
pig
time
30
is it?
right now.
It's it's 8 guinea pig 30. So
All right.
I think we're going to be the guinea pig. So we're going to test it on ourselves because Al said it. Testing strange liquid on yourself never killed anybody.
Never killed anybody. Ever. Not once.
Not once.
So page 51. Here we go.
You won.
Dr. McCoy is about to take a swallow. By the way, I love our really patchy facial hair we got coming in here.
Yeah. Look at that.
This is probably the worst illustration I've ever had to see.
Oh wow, that looks scary.
This wins the You Choose Podcast Award for worst illustration ever.
That's like
fact,
a 13-year-old trying to go a mustache, or I don't know.
In fact, I'm going to screen grab. I'm going to screen grab on the Facebook page as well.
I'll put this in the show notes because you've got to see it.
It's the worst. It's the worst illustration ever. Dr. McCoy is about to take a swallow from the test tube. When you grab it out of his hand, you're too important to risk poisoning yourself. You signed a contract for 2 more seasons.
You can't die.
If this formula doesn't work, you got to be alive to make another. And with that, you take a big mouthful of the bubbling dark liquid and force it down your throat.
Ooh.
As bad as it tastes, it makes you feel a little bit psych. It makes you feel worse. You start to sweat, your tongue swells, and you can hardly breathe. And then you suddenly collapse in a heap.
Oh.
If you have the nerve, turn to page 63. Here we go.
Our book is taunting us.
Our book is making fun of us.
63.
As you lie unconscious on the floor, your mind is filled with a vivid image. In a sky full of swirling stars, you see a huge green hand reach out to crush the Enterprise. The picture you see seems remarkably real. You hear a voice in your brain saying, the disease must be destroyed, and anyone infected by it must also die before it can spread. That's the theme of COVID last year, by the way.
2020.
2020, hashtag 2020. You might be having a simple nightmare, or you might be getting a glimpse into the future. What do you think it is? Now, here's a little spoiler, kids. If you've watched Star Trek at all, if you've wasted a second of your, not wasted, if you wisely spent a second of your life watching this treasure of a show, you'll know the answer to this.
Uh-huh.
If you think you're simply dreaming, turn to page 78. If you think this is a glimpse into the future, turn to page 85.
Ooh, if you dare. Yeah.
Is it a dream? Is this the real life?
Is this
Or
just fantasy?
Star Trek fantasy caught in a Spock slide. No escape from McCoy.
Escape from McCoy and Chekhov.
McCoy. Captain.
Oh,
so
Kim says it's just a dream.
And then we have one vote for dream, one vote for glimpse into the future. Ooh, let's see if we can get
hallucinations never killed anybody.
That's true. That's true. No one's ever died from a hallucination. I'll tell you what's not a hallucination is the fabulous people at Omug Comics and the Lenny Vernon badass trucker. And I'll just say this tonight and for the podcast, be sure to check out those guys and what they have going on. Yeah. And they're going to be at I am going to mess this up, a comic convention next week. And go to Omug Comics' social medias and see what they're up to.
Check them out. You'll love it. Oh, Carolyn, hallucinations from making out with an alien. Yeah, so Kirk's made out with a lot of aliens.
So we got, I'm assuming Carolyn's going with the
dream.
Dream, maybe?
Yep, Dream Weaver. All right, so I think we're weaving some dreams because we got votes for all hallucinations. Oh
no, she said glimpse.
Oh, sorry.
Glimpse. So we have two glimpses.
Oh,
all right.
Okay, never mind.
85
into the future. This is 85. So we're going to the future. We're already in the future. We're going further into the future. More future.
How much future? More future.
We need more future. We're going to Plaid. That's how far in the future
we've gone Plaid.
We've gone Plaid. All right. The image is so real, so vivid that you fight to wake yourself up. What is it? Dr. McCoy asks worriedly as you stagger off your sickbay bed. Danger, you mutter, positive that your nightmare is about to take place. You call Captain Kirk on the ship's communication system. Put up the ship's protective shields, you insist. Hurry. Dr. McCoy is flabbergasted. He thinks you've gone insane. Yes. Meanwhile, you sound so sure of yourself that the captain gambles that you know what you're talking about.
He sounds so crazy, it must be true.
It just must be true. But do you really know what you're talking about, or have you gone totally nuts? Find out on page 17. They're going to make us go way back. Page 17. Find out if this 9-year-old kid... Well, actually, now we're like 29, I think. So
29.
We've gone through puberty. You know, we're married now. We're divorced.
Right. We've really been through some stuff.
Okay. Page 17. A few seconds later, out of the darkness of space, a huge green hand surges forward at warp speed. Oh. The arm to which the hand is connected is so long that the body on the other end is in another galaxy, too far away to see.
That's a long
This is crazy. You were right. The serum you drank somehow connected your mind to the alien life form that's now attacking the ship. But is the Enterprise, with its quickly aging crew, strong enough to withstand this new onslaught? With your not-so-green hand, turn to page 32.
Little humor in there.
Oh, yeah. On to page 32.
And the answer is no, because we all know that once you're older than 45, you lack the strength to do anything useful.
Of course. Thanks to your warning, the shield stopped the monstrous green hand from crushing the Enterprise. But then, in your brain, you hear a deafening rattle of the alien's voice. Only I can defeat this disease, says the alien. My species has a lifetime of 500 million of your years. Ooh. Though I am dying just like you, I will last long enough to destroy every last microbe of this horrible sickness. Then sadly, the alien adds, I'm sorry, but because the disease festers in your bodies, you and your kind must also be destroyed along with it. If you thought you were in trouble before, it's nothing compared to the mess you're in now. Turn to page worse. We just made it worse. Turn to page 52 and good luck. So 52.
Book is full of some sass.
I know. We get taunted. And it's like sassy. All
right. 52.
Here's the choices. So hang on. If only we had a little more time, you think to yourself. You're stunned when the alien says, a voice? I haven't heard a sound since all my people died of this dread disease. I'm the last one left. But who are you? I'm an ensign on the Starship Enterprise, you reply in your thoughts. Something in Dr. McCoy's serum has given you a mental link to the alien. You've got to use your... Exactly. You've got to use your ability to communicate with this creature to save the Enterprise and its crew. But how? Should you try to stall the alien long enough for Dr. McCoy to make a new serum? Or, if you don't think you can keep it at bay, should you try to trick the alien so that the Enterprise can make a run for it? So do we stall? We go to page 67. If we trick the alien, turn to page 76. This is a little confusing, Eddie.
I won't lie. Al just commented in the chat, I'm confused. And it's a little confusing.
It is a little confusing.
First, we're all aging like crazy. Now we're having space hallucinations talking to the green hand. And yeah, it's just all over the map now.
Yeah, this is weird. But hey, that's part of the fun. So Kim says,
yep.
Kim says stall. Al says trick. Carolyn says stall. So I think we're stalling. Stall for more time.
The alien.
Stall the
Which
alien.
has always worked. Stalling the alien never killed anyone.
Yeah. Stalling an alien never killed anyone. Go to page 67. That's what they learned. I was first in stalling at correspondence school.
The only way to stop the disease is to kill the carriers, announces the alien. It's for the good of all living creatures that I must condemn you to death. That's like the lyrics of a Megadeth song.
Condemn you to death.
It starts to pound on the shields of the Enterprise with its fist. Wait, you cry. How long have you been fighting this disease? The alien stops to consider. Well, now that's a tough one, says the alien. It's been, let me see, just slightly over 31 million years, give or take a few dozen centuries. 31 million years, you repeat, and you can't give us a lousy half an hour? Now is that fair? Ponders the alien. I suppose you have a point. We attended negotiating with alien correspondence school.
Yes.
You convince the alien to give you 30 more minutes, but will you have a cure that soon? You ask Bones, who replies, we'll try. What have we got to lose? 29 more minutes, dude. Get at it. Chop, chop. It's a race against the clock in more ways than one. But suddenly Bones, who is now roughly 90 years old, he's dying. Leave him alone, man. Yeah. Begins to lose his memory. I've made the formula, he says helplessly, but I can't remember if we're supposed to heat it or cool it. Oh, no. This is where we're at.
Oh,
he's like,
man.
I got all this ice, but I also have this stove. I don't know which one to use. It's up to you. Heat or cool. And there's only 1 minute left.
Ooh.
If you choose to heat the serum, go to page 110. If you choose to cool the serum, 118. Do you want it hot, hot, hot? Or do you want it cold as ice?
Ooh, cold as ice. Poor Bones.
Cold as ice.
Poor Bones, he's 90. All he wants to do is eat mashed potatoes and watch Matlock reruns.
Sacrifice my starship. Yeah, he's watching Matlock. He's like, I want to watch The Price is Right and suck on Werther's Originals.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. So, got a vote for heat it up. And Al says, cool it. Cool as the other side of the pillow. Oh, yeah.
You got to have that cool side. You got to have that cool side.
Al looks forward to the other side of the pillow. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So, we're split.
We're once again split again.
Oh, boy.
We'll see if we can't get a vote split here in another few seconds, or we'll have to flip the old. Oh, we got it. Came in hot.
Carolyn. Cool. So we're cooling it down. We're going to 118, man. We are all over this book.
This book is just, we are just
bonkers.
Kim's not having it.
Come on, Kim. All right, 118. Oh, boy. Rushing as fast as you can, you race toward the microwave freezer with the vial of serum. But you're in such a hurry that you slip and the vial goes flying out of your hand, smashing on the floor. The next thing that smashes is the Enterprise. Your time is up in every way. The end.
Man, that was a confusing adventure.
It was. Man, talk about being smashed by a giant alien with a hand.
Yeah. That's not even a metaphor.
An old
Like, how do you
green
feel?
hand.
How you guys feeling? Oh man, I had a rough night. I have the feeling of I aged 20 years in 5 seconds, and then I got smashed by a giant green alien hand on my starship.
Like, really? Oh, yeah, that really happened.
It's rough. It's a rough Thursday, huh?
Yeah, that's a Tuesday for this guy. Al says, "Huh? Never saw that coming." Yeah, we slip and fall. So we have this discussion with this ancient alien and talking him to give us more time, but we slip and fall with the vial.
Right. And I do like Carolyn's point. We could have slipped and died running to a regular microwave. Didn't have to just be
A microwave freezer. Yeah,
microwave freezer. Get on that one, Elon Musk.
Oh, Kim's like, "Hey, Carolyn."
Hashtag Al will always kill us.
Yeah.
That's not just a hashtag. That's actually the Garrison family motto.
Yes, it's above the fireplace at the Garrison motto.
Above the
Al
mantle.
will always kill it. Alice always kills. Al always kills us.
Al will always kill us.
Yeah, or Al.
Yep.
Well, that was fun.
That was a fun foray into a new book
Frontier,
series. And
new frontier.
To seek out new books and new adventures, to boldly go where no podcasters have gone before.
Oh man, that was fun. Yeah, this is totally bonkers. So I can't wait. We'll do it again here in a couple of weeks, and we'll give it another try and see if we get smashed by a green alien. We're gonna wrap this up, Eddie, and we're gonna beam up and be done. But as we always like to say, what is it? You go choose your adventure.
Yes. Go boldly in that direction of turning to page 81.
That's right. Well, thank you everybody that's in the chat, and thank you for whoever's listening to this later. Check us out at youchoose.com and keep in touch with us, and we'll be signing off.
All right. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.
Thanks. We'll see ya.
Bye.
Thank you for listening. It means a lot that you took the time to hear what we have to say. Please go to youchoosepodcast.com for all the different ways you can connect with us and how you can be part of the live event. And until next time, you choose the adventure.